Hello. I was going to say le people, but I said I'm not going to do the French anymore. Because
Ça va?
oh, avec le bleu de pupille, le voiture, la Tour Eiffel, l'autoroute, c'est très la vitesse. Ah, très bien.
C'est très bien, oui, oui. C'est très bien.
Le joueur guitare, le Nik Huber, c'est très bien.
Ouais, ouais.
I don't know. It's Clemens here from Huber.
Beaucoup de qualité, merci.
The boss didn't. It's too busy. Le too busy boss.
He's definitely working today, yeah. That's good. That's really good.
It is Saturday.
Well,
what about the couch?
Guitar making, there's never a Saturday, never a weekend. But that's
where the quality comes from.
Yes. No, the quality comes from the passion. So maybe the passion comes from the weekends? I don't know. Well,
I don't know. We always talk to Nik and we look at pretty guitars, but I thought we have a little bit of a quiet room and an opportunity. So it's not the full let's review this with all my amps at home and I've played it for a bit, but we'll noodle around a bit. I do need a mic stand and I'm going to build one out of this sweater because that's really all I can do. So you hold the mic while I build a mic stand.
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh.
So we now have a professional mic stand, and that means Alex actually has to come and film the guitar in close up. Actually, let's talk about it a little bit, what we have here. Because this is a one-piece redwood.
Yes. One-piece redwood top.
People like me react to this by saying, you fucker.
Why?
Because pretty.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Because not cheap.
No.
Because you make me want it.
Okay, that's good. Then
but
it's not
but not cheap.
Anymore. No, but its quality is just
you can't justify it. It's not cheap. We want it. Yeah. Period.
Okay, I'm fine.
Therefore, you fucker.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Hello.
Yeah,
yes.
So this is seriously. I'm going to do this with 2 fingers. I don't know how much this guitar is. You probably want to tell me now.
I don't know, like exactly in pound, but it's about like 2.8 kilos.
How much money is it? I'm scared right now.
No. I mean, it always depends on what you're looking at. You know, I mean, if you want to have a redwood with a standard setup, for example, it's 4,800. And if you want to have like a more fancy top and maybe like we did it on this one with ebony pickup rings, ebony knobs and everything, then it's slightly more expensive, like in the 6,000, 7,000 region. But it's really, it doesn't...
Can I be an ass, Clemens? For a second?
When can't you?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, what if I'm sorry I'm going to have to do this. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry, Clemens. What if I just order it in the 4,000 euro range, go to Crazy Parts, and just order that shit for $50 and put it on myself? Can I do that?
I don't think you get the pickup rings there.
Oh, yes, I do.
You do? Really? Okay. We don't get it from Crazy Parts, sorry.
But that's where you get these?
No. These are actually from Schaller. The ebony wings, they come from Schaller. And
really?
Yeah.
But you get them at Crazy Parts in all different kinds of woods.
Well, I think
$29.95.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can like order them with Crazy Parts, but then they are like a little bit bigger or a different shape because that's definitely the Schaller shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
On my Quenzel, we did a flame maple, and we just ordered them there.
Okay.
And we also did flame maple pickup rings.
Yes. Okay.
And, so these parts.
So you got inspired, so to say.
No, some maybe.
Yeah. Cool. So
well, yeah.
So we got that topic now.
Oopsie.
No.
No, I mean,
cool. No.
But point is, I actually did that on my PRS SE and put wooden pickup rings on it.
Okay, yeah.
Which now Alex is like mine. Okay. Which now Alex owns because he bought it. So here's a PRS SE with wooden truss rod cover, wooden pickup rings, wooden switch tip.
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive. But of course, you will charge a premium because that's how it is.
Well, it just depends on when you say like, okay, where's the point? Where can I get like a little bit more exclusive?
It doesn't get more exclusive than that.
Well, I mean, we have customers who really need the wood on a guitar, and I totally understand, because if you go the way to spend so much money on an instrument and you have plastic parts there or there, some people who are not maybe this traditional, you know, they don't need the exact plastic or whatever, they go for the wood.
I don't like that on I'm going to say another brand, PRS private stocks. You have plastic pickup rings. For me, that's not private. That's like the creme de la creme of guitars. And I'm thinking, personally, that's a personal preference. Yeah. They should come with all wooden parts for me. So my Modern Eagle even before it arrived, I had already ordered the pickup rings.
Okay.
And on the day that it arrived, before I even played it,
Yeah.
I installed the wooden pickup rings. Because on that guitar, that has to have wooden pickup rings.
Yeah.
It's just a must. So
It's a subjective thing.
yeah, on the slightly higher priced Hubert, of course, that's, on it. But this guitar is ridiculously light. It is hollow.
It's hollow, yeah.
One piece, something top, Charlotte Tunes, we already said that. Pickups by some guy,
Harry Heusel. Yeah.
Harry Heusel. Now I'm going to play it.
Play it.
Of course, while I play it, I can talk, which you like.
Oh.
I'm not going to go drive because I want to be, we got to behave. I'm going to go loud or drive. We're going to go stay clean because I think, for me, that's the first test, even on metal guitars. I spent 10 minutes on clean, which drives them nuts.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely, yeah.
I hear a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah.
This sounds open
Yes.
AF, open as fuck.
Okay.
This is not a Les Pauly kind of mahogany, ploppy attack kind of a guitar at all. It's
And that's not the purpose. The purpose
It's
is
a Huber Redwood, that's what that is.
Exactly, yeah. The purpose is to give you like a guitar that you actually can play on a couch or wherever you want. You don't need an amplifier, almost, because
It is
it's
pretty
so
loud by
already
itself.
due to construction.
Is that a Dolphin?
That's
Dolphin?
the dolphin shape, but it's called the Redwood. Yes.
Careful. Dolphin, Redwood.
Yes.
For we don't know how much. He doesn't even know. So next guitar, we're gonna go clicky click.
Yes. What do you want?
Well, you pick. This is so light.
Yes. So I give you a second light guitar.
I played one of these years ago, and I still have wet dreams about what the crap. That's too light.
It's too light. Okay.
I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna look at something. Gonna see how much attention to detail you have. No.
No smooth.
Because so far the only company that'll spend the 5 minutes and just shave that down is Maybach.
Oh.
Touch a Maybach.
Congratulations.
And look at this. They have some kid sitting there for 5 minutes running that past the sander.
Yeah.
And they take the little plastic edge off.
Yeah.
And it feels as if these things are 40 years old.
And I think that's the most important thing that this is done.
No,
Right?
it's not.
It's not?
But
Okay.
when you touch it,
Yeah.
it's something that everyone who plays a Maybach immediately points out and like, ooh, this is kind of
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
All I'm saying is, it'll take 5 minutes
Yeah.
and give you that tiny bit of
Yeah.
It's a little bit more,
Okay.
little bit cooler,
Okay.
because obviously it doesn't make the guitar bad, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit of an experience that so far everyone that put my Maybach on his lap was like, whoa, you notice immediately.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, you don't have the idea from me. It's good when they come with switch tips. I know they have them in the box here because people for some reason steal them.
They steal them.
What's wrong with you
that's-
people?
That's the info I got this morning. That's the reason why. Yeah.
Let's see if the side dots are centered, Clemens.
Okay.
Important things on guitars,
Yes,
things
do
that
it.
matter.
Do it.
The side dots are centered.
Wow.
On a lot of them, they're not.
Yeah. Okay.
They're actually lower to the neck, or they're crooked.
Yeah. Okay. But that's the thing. I really like this info because it shows that people really look at everything. I think
I do. I'm a reviewer. I have to.
Oh well, I have to too. So no, but that's something that really emerged the last years, I think, because people get more and more into the product quality and really check things like that.
Especially on this. This is what, 8K?
Yes.
At 8K, I'm gonna take a freaking microscope to this
Okay,
because
do it.
at 8K I want perfection. Shouldn't it be perfect?
As the boss says as well, perfection. You know, there's never a perfect guitar because
Okay,
everyone
yeah.
has like a subjective thing what the perfect guitar is for him. You know, so some people do care about things more than others. So yeah, I mean, it's an AK guitar, that's true, but you get like a really nice '60s old Brazilian rosewood fretboard with sighties and everything. You get a really nice flame maple top. And the body construction, of course, is a little bit more expensive due to the extra stuff we put in there. And it's not like drilling holes or something. The whole construction really makes sense, you know?
It's eaten out by ants. That's how they do it. And each ant actually gets a fair wage.
Yeah, really hungry ants, you know? And they are hard to find, so... It's
Huber trained ants.
It's way too cheap for what we paid for the ants, yeah. Damn it.
I love the satin top,
Yes.
and it's gorgeous. I mean, color-wise, it's very traditional.
Yes, of course,
but
Yeah.
it's not. It would if I had you build a guitar for me.
Okay.
I have no freaking idea what I'd go for because this is traditional but beautiful, and you just posted a couple of pictures of purple guitars.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
But then if I got one guitar built, would it be purple or would it be traditional or would it be an amazing blue because you do that?
Yeah.
Then I've seen you do opaque silver finishes, like
Yes.
a blue silverish thing,
Yeah,
which is
yeah, yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
So
All kinds.
I have no idea. We probably have to do a patchwork.
Okay.
Like this part in this color, this part purple, this part.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Then again, right now that I actually like that idea.
Okay. Like the shirt with the hamster or something?
Could you put the hamster on it?
We can, definitely.
Custom shop.
Do you want to make it like made of mother of pearl and abalone and gold and silver? Like the crown we could make of gold. And yeah.
I'll order that from Jens Ritter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
order, please. And you know what? He would do it.
Yeah, yeah,
He would
well.
put that hamster on there. It'll be 50 grand.
If you pay him,
But he'll put that hamster on there with real gold.
yes, yes,
Because Jens is messed up in a good way.
yes.
Okay, let me play this. It's the
Okay.
Orca.
59.
Awesome. The low end is ridiculous.
Thank you.
That is roundness to die for. And yet again, I have roundness to die for.
Yeah.
It has that openness.
Yes.
Because,
Yeah.
light, hollow,
Yes.
and
it opens way more.
someone that comes in here and is looking for a Les Paul type guitar is
Yeah.
probably not. There's a lot of Gibsons on the wall.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not great. So they're not going to walk out with this. They're going to walk out with this if they want that something special. They want that openness.
It sounds completely different,
Yeah.
definitely. So we have some customers who order the semi-hollow or even the super hollow construction. That means that the top inside gets countercarved, so you take a little bit back of the brightness, get even more mids. But that's like really guys who say like, okay, I have like my Plexi, I have a tube screamer.
Come on.
Come in. I have a tube screamer and I want to have like this really full bottom sound, and then it really fits. But if you want to go for a really like a solid Les Paul, it's different, definitely.
Would you build this solid?
Oh, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that cheaper?
Then the semi and super hollow? Yeah, it is.
See, we're getting closer.
You see,
to
it's like you know, we are like a custom shop, if you say it like that.
Patchwork top, because I don't stand on stage, so the weight doesn't really matter to me.
You just sit on stage?
No, I don't go on stage. I don't leave my house.
Okay.
This is a very special occasion.
Okay, cool.
I go out for trade shows, that's it.
That's it?
I wake up, go down one floor,
Yeah.
and then I'm in a room like this.
Yes.
All day.
All day.
And then I go up one floor, and that's it. Those are my days.
Cool, yeah.
Good times because of you people. Now, I see a Crowdster.
Yes.
We're going to more of what they might be able to afford,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. It always depends, you know.
And unless you have kids and you sell them into slavery.
Or you say, I don't need 20 guitars at my wall where I mainly...
No.
five.
No, that's just stupid. Okay, we all need a lot of guitars.
That's subjective.
How many guitars do you have?
4. 1 acoustic, 1 I made myself, 1 other thing, and 1 Crowdster. Yeah, that's what I have. I don't need more. Sorry. But you can.
Well, what do you play when you want a gent with a 7th string?
I don't play it then.
Do you have a Strat?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a Tele?
No.
What if you want to country it up with a Tele?
I never want to country it up because I'm way too bad to play the country. Because when you really want to play the country, you better be good, like a Brent Mason and like stuff like that.
Damn it! Then I don't know what I'm doing with all my Teles because I
I
suck.
don't know what to do with your basement, you know? What? No. No, the thing is, we have guys, customers, that really buy a lot of instruments, and they say like, okay, I want to have this sound, I want to have that sound, and I need a different instrument for it. But there are like a lot of people who say like they like different colors, and they want to have like it's, you know, when you go for Strats, for example, they want to have the 60s, they want to have a 50s Strat, they want to have one with a maple top, with a maple neck, and a maple fretboard or a rosewood fretboard. So yeah, it's always the same kind of customer. So they just enjoy the instrument, and that's
Some people just like to have them on the wall because they're pretty.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you know what? Some, I'm going to call
like
them...
paintings, you know?
Exactly. I'm going to call them rich people. Some rich people will spend money and put a painting on there of some forklift.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay?
Yeah.
A nice forklift painting.
Yeah.
For 10 grand. I'd rather buy this, never play it, and put that on the wall because that's
Yes.
pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, and obviously, there are some people like that. They buy these instruments for decoration.
Yes.
Jens Ritter realized that and turned a lot of his guitars into artwork to begin with. But now, Jens Ritter actually just made guitars as artwork.
Yeah.
You can't even freaking play them. They don't even have strings on them.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Have you seen his new
Yeah.
Jens Ritter art something page? Look it up. He actually turned guitars into art, and that
Yeah.
was for him.
Always.
He called me up and said, "What do you think about that?" And I said, "I think that's a very logical step
Okay.
because his instruments already had this kind of like
Artisan
art kind
Yeah.
of, you know, I mean, Swarovski crystals and one-of-a-kind things. So for him to go form over function makes total sense.
Yeah, but it's like the approach is completely different.
Yes.
You know?
This he can play, and you will play.
You can play
and
the
you should
riddles
play.
as well, at least the ones with the strings on.
Yeah.
And the others are like a little bit more how he really ticks, you know. He's just an artist, and that's yeah.
But this one you can actually rock. So
Yes.
Crowdster now.
Yes.
Okay, we are in more weight territory because this is not hollow.
It's a solid, yeah. It's a solid
Yep.
mahogany with a maple neck, ebony board.
What I love about the Crowdsters is that the necks are always neck porn.
Yeah.
Because do they all have maple necks?
No, we also made Crowdsters with mahogany necks. Just really depends on what sound you're really looking for. But if you want to have the punchy, like direct sounding solid guitar, we like maple a lot, definitely.
Now the Crowdster's idea was to build a simpler Nik Huber guitar.
Yeah, stripped down.
Flat top, no frilly shiny tops, which of course are in grainy tops.
Yeah.
To go and offer a guitar that shows up on more stages and is more accessible to more players.
Well, the thing is, I think we didn't thought about it like that way. We said actually Nick said, I want to have a player's guitar because he loves juniors, and that was the start. He had like a Orca Junior that just featured a P90 Ducky in a bridge position, and that's where it all came from. And then he said, I want to build like a just really straight rock guitar, stripped down, just really nice wood, amazing playability, and I don't need a super nice figure top when I want to rock. I just, it's like the subjective thing again. The different customers.
They started under $2,000. They were like 2,600 or something.
They were, I think the first was 1,900. Yeah.
When I looked, it said like 26. I'm like, hey, 26 for Huber. It was a one pickup guitar. That was Crowdster 1.
Yes.
And that's Crowdster 2?
Yes, that's a Crowdster 2.
But that says 4,600.
Yes.
What happened?
It's a Crowdster 2 custom. So that means you get like the binding on the neck, you get the ebony board, you get the mother of pearl block inlays. So it's not plastic or anything.
Wait. Really... Now it's getting interesting because I don't like binding, I don't like block inlays, you can use any wood that's cheaper. I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Okay.
So if we get rid of that, how much am I paying for the guitar?
3,000. It's a Crowdster 2.
Now,
just really.
Now we're talking.
On this one it's even different because it's a candy apple red one, and candy apple red means that you base with gold or silver, depending on the kind of color tone you want to achieve, and it's really a pain in the ass to work on this finish with all the scraping, the binding.
I don't need the candy apple red, so we're gonna have none of that, none of the things, and simpler wood.
Yes.
But
simpler wood. I mean, it's simple wood. It's just really classic wood.
Just a satin back.
Yes.
We can do that.
Yeah.
What if I want a nice top, a decent?
You mean like a nice standard top?
Like something with a flame.
Something like with a flame.
A bit of a flame.
It doesn't need a exceptional one. No.
No, because I know where you're going to go. No. I can't afford exceptional.
Okay. No, but we did the Crowdster with a maple top. One is over there as well, but it features like the kind of a little bit Orca 59 specs with the trapezoid inlays. But if you want to have a maple top, it starts with an extra option that we charge for almost 500. Because then it's a little bit different.
So if I take it all down to $3,000, the base model, and only want the top,
it's like
we're still at
3,400, 3,400, yeah.
So I might not have to sell the cats into slavery.
What would they do in slavery?
Run in wheels.
Running wheels? But that's where the hamster is actually made for. Cats are not as fast as hamsters.
It's most certainly not my cats.
Okay.
They're really not. One is diabetic. He doesn't even move anymore a lot.
Okay.
So,
I
would have.
leaves the house. Barely leaves the house.
Yeah, barely leaves the house. Actually.
Okay.
So I have to pay people to take those cats. So I'm really curious to see how much this. So the point is, tonally, what we're hearing here is not 4,600. A one for $3,000 would be similar in tone because the binding doesn't.
Yeah,
add
no,
tone,
it doesn't
right?
change the sound. It's just an optical thing,
Okay, now I'm really curious. I'm curious.
can also have we can tap the P90. That means that after a certain amount of windings, exactly, you have an extra wire, and then you reduce the output of the single coil. So that's possible as well. Keep on playing.
That's stunning to play,
Yes.
and it gives you a lot of tonal options.
Absolutely.
And it breaks the bank a little bit for the average guy, but it's attainable.
Yeah,
3,000 to 4,000, I'm gonna go, is in an attainable price range where if I want a working man's guitar that I can take on stage that gives me amazing tone, I can do.
Yes.
When I got my Modern Eagle, that had to be touched very carefully, and I treated it like my most prized possession.
Yeah.
When I realized, look, this is a tool, just play the damn thing. I understand that if you spend $8,000 on an Orca, you might never want to take it to a gig. On the other hand, that's what they're made for.
The thing is, we have a lot of our customers actually take it to the gig, and I think it really depends. If you have like a super high class guitar, of course you're a little bit more picky, It's like a black bathroom floor that you really want to have clean all the time. But no, they go on stage and just rock it.
On my Modern Eagle, I mean, it didn't really go on stages, but you can see that it's been played. It's got nitro finish, so you see a couple of bumps here or there.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that that's not a brand new guitar. But you know what? I'd rather play that and ding it than have it on the wall and know that I have it.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, thanks, Fender.
Fender?
Yeah, they made it kind of.
They made it kind of cool to have something aged.
Like 15 years ago, everyone was like, "Oh, I got a ding on my guitar. Oh no, I need a refinish." And I was like, "Oh, I got a ding on my guitar."
Exactly. Now it really doesn't matter that much anymore.
That's a good thing.
This is this is fun. This is not the one that Dan has, right?
No, not. It's almost the same guitar. It's just a different kind of candy apple, because the first candies we did, they have been a little bit more orange.
So to all my viewers that don't know this, Dan Steinhardt is also a YouTuber. You probably don't know him. He's got this little channel called something about pedals. It's not even about guitars, right? It's about pedals.
Well, I think if enthusiasts like Mick Taylor and Dan Steinhardt...
Who's Mick Taylor?
Yeah, right. If they do videos, they are guitar guys, definitely. They love guitars.
So he's got this little channel with this other chap, I don't know who that is. They always sit there and talk about pedals, but he's got a guitar like that. You might want to check it out, look it up online, something pedal show. They are competitors now. Before they were friends, but now there's this vote going on for most influential YouTube personality. And for
you didn't get it?
No, I'm on that list.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Guitar Something Magazine.
Yeah.
But they're also on that list.
Yeah, of course.
So we're rivals.
No, I don't think so.
I have no chance, by the way. 0. But it's very nice to be nominated.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But against Dan and Mick, they're just so freaking nice.
They are just special. Special human beings, special musicians.
Special.
Nice guys, really.
Yeah, Dan absolutely loves his process. So it's a little bit different candy apple red, you said,
yes,
and a different pickup, but essentially kind of like this.
It's still a Häusl, but then checked out one time he checked out a really low wound puff kind of Harry Häusl 59 in the bridge, and then he swapped to the 1956 P90, but in the bridge position in a Hamburger housing.
Mm-hmm.
And
so he's got a P90 in the...
Yes, right now, I think, yeah.
What a loser.
No.
No, really not. Dan's hopefully never gonna see this. Love you, Dan, so much.
I sent him the link.
Damn it. Well, this was, I don't know, it was fun for me. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this.
No, it's all good.
Clemens from the Huber people.
HP from HP 42.
People. Something about animals coming at the end. Thanks, Alex, for holding the camera one last time.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yep.
Where's he going?
It's on your left shoulder.
No, he's getting my head.
Yeah, he's now from
That was a great idea.
Turn up copy protection.